Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica and today is day 2 of our 5-day beginner series. Yesterday I took it pretty easy on you, showed you some really simple basics, and today we're really going to ramp things up and we're going to get a good workout in. So let's get to it. Go ahead and grab your hand towel if you had that for yesterday for your headrest, your mat, no socks, no shoes, and let's get to work. Place that headrest right at the base of your skull. Your knees are bent, your feet are flat on the floor, and your arms are long down by your side to start. Let's first just take a couple deep breaths in. Remember to breathe east and west. And as you exhale, feel those ribs cinch together and draw that navel up and in. Take a couple deep breaths here. Let everything kind of sink heavy into the mat. Let everything go. Let the day, let the bills, kids go. Let the tailbone sink heavy. Let the low ribs sink heavy. Find yourself settled into that neutral spine. So there's a tiny little baby arch in the small of your back. All right, your pelvis is level. There's no tension in your legs. Relax the tension in your neck. Your collarbone is wide. Now I want you to take both of your hands. You're going to place them behind the base of your skull. You can have them clasped, overlapped. It doesn't matter today. The elbows are wide, and we're going to start off with a little chest lift, otherwise known as the crunch. So keeping that neutral alignment with your pelvis, give me a big inhale, and then exhale, lift up into that chest lift. Look at your navel, look at your pubic bone. Hold here, hold it. As you breathe into those ribs, draw the navel up and in even more. Big inhale, and then exhale, lower back down. Let's do it again. Keep those elbows wide. Big inhale. And then exhale, lift up. Lift up. Think of lifting your sternum up to the ceiling. Good. Hold here. And lower back down. Good. Let's do one more. Big inhale. Exhale. Lift all the way up. Now, I want you to press your head into your hands. You should feel your upper abdominals kick on a little bit more. Anchor your booty even more into the mat, like you're trying to stick it out a little bit. Good. You should feel your back here, your stomach. Can you lift up a little bit higher? There we go. Get some shake going. Good. And lower back down. Now let's take our hands to the side. And let's reach them back. Let's take them down to the side. Good. Now, without your hands behind your head, big inhale. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Reach your hands to the other side of the room. Anchor that booty down. Do not lose the neutral pelvis. Curl up, curl up. Good. And come back down. Reset if you need to. Big inhale. Exhale. Lift up, lift up. Try not to curl the tailbone under, all right? Keep that neutral alignment. Good. Feel the shake, and come back down. Good. One more time. Reach the arms back. Get a good stretch. Exhale. Reach the arms long and come up. Lift that chest up. You're twisting up from here. Lifting the rib cage up. Come up to those shoulder blades. You got it. Hold here. Pull those shoulders away from your ears. Try to touch the other side of the room. Come on. Get that shake for 3, 2, 1. And lower down, reach the arms back, drop the knees over to the right. Big inhale, and then exhale over to the left. Feeling a nice stretch. Good, and then back to center. Beautiful, drop those arms down. All right, find those feet flat back on the floor. Again, with the neutral alignment here. Let's reach the arms back one more time because it feels so good. And as you reach the arms up and over, you're gonna inhale. And then exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders again. Hold here. We're going to do what's called the hundreds, but we're only going to do half of them. So we're going to call it the 50s today. So you're going to pump your arms up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5. I want big pumps here. No baby pumps. Big pumps, big pumps. Good. And think wide collarbone. Good. Ears are lifted off of the shoulders here. Big pumps. The whole point of the hundreds is for circulation. You should be feeling warm right now. Come on, you got this. Think navel up and in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift up higher. You got this. For 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms back. In fact, straighten the legs. Let your back arch a little bit. Splay the ribs. That feels so good. Bend the knees again. Roll over onto your side, and we're going to come up to a seated position for a little half roll up, I guess, or a half roll back. So I want you to find your hands behind your legs here and sit up really tall, okay? Super flat back. Again, open up that collarbone. Ears are lifted off of the shoulder blades. Big inhale. And then exhale. You're going to curl your tailbone under, pulling your navel and your ribs back. All right. Hold. You should be feeling your abdominals right now. I'm trying to get you into this C curve shape of your spine here. Your elbows are wide. Try to have a light grip on those hands and just hold here. You should be feeling your abdominals, I hope. Good. Inhale into those ribs. And then exhale, come back up. Restack your spine. So that's seated neutral. Big inhale. And then exhale, roll it back, roll it back. Think of lifting your ribs up and over something. Good. Light grip on those knees if you can. If you need to, just don't come back as far. And if you're ready, you can come back here. Just keep thinking navel pulled in and up. Good. Hold it. Elongate the neck. Chin tucked in. Big inhale here. And then exhale. Round up and over something. Articulate up. Good. Reset one more time. You got this. Big inhale. Exhale. Navel back. Ribs back. Good. Rounding up and over something. Lift those ears off the shoulder blades. Good. How you feeling? Can you release the hands for just a moment? Hold. Hold. Grow taller in that C curve. Big inhale. And then exhale, round up and over. Whew, good. All right, so now we're going to carefully roll back down. Good, good, good. Find your head on that nice little headrest if you've got it. We're going to start with both legs bent. Okay, we did a little bit of prep of this the other day, but today we're going to add on a little bit more. It's our single leg circle prep. So staying in that neutral alignment. All right, so the hips don't move. I want you to take your left hand, place it on your left hip. You're going to reach that right leg out to the other side of the room. Okay, pull the ribs in, plant the left foot down. You're going to raise your right leg up just as far as you can keep that neutral pelvis. You're going to slide it out to the right a little bit and then down and then slide it to the left. Just like you're drawing a really skinny rectangle or whatever shape you can make today. Your left hand is on that hip to make sure it's not moving. If you're drawing big old circles like this or rectangles and your hip is moving, it doesn't count. Plant the right arm down to help you. Feel your back muscles kick on. And reverse it. Good. You got this. Are you feeling it yet? Really use that right arm. Plant it down. Open up the chest. You got it. Don't let that left leg move. Last one here. Good. And drop it down. Shake it out. Right hand to that right hip. Left hand comes down. Spread out those fingers. Get you a good solid base here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Raise that left leg up. Whichever direction you choose to go first. Think of your waist as like a corset right now. Everything is pulled in tight. Remembering to breathe, I hope. If you feel your pelvis rocking back into that imprinted spine, just limit your range of motion. Good. And reverse it. Remember to use that left arm. Try not to let that right leg move. So many things to think about here. Good. And we're done. Beautiful. All right, let's challenge ourselves here. Let's reach the arms back. Big inhale. Reach, 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 reach. Exhale. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Grab onto your legs. Roll up. Can you roll up? Can you roll up? Good. Now we're going to do a little, the move is called rolling like a ball, but we're not going to roll today, but we're going to do a little prep for it. So to start, I want you to grab the backs of your knees again. All right. You're going to hug your legs in super tight. Okay. And that little roll back that we did, I want you to find that shape of your spine again. So you're in this C curve here. You're pulling your navel and your ribs back. And I want you to hug your knees in as far as you can. Get the feet in close to your booty as you can and hover the legs. Relax the shoulders. Keep the rounded spine. Good. Now, if you're comfortable with this, take your hands to your shins or even your ankles. You're trying to make the tiniest little ball. Good. Hold and slowly drop the feet down. Sit up tall. Good. Find your hands wherever you can. All right, so let's do this one more time here. Sorry for the glitch, my battery died. So hug yourself in super tight. Round that back. Round it so much you feel a stretch. Hug those feet in wherever you can. Good, and hold. Pull your stomach up and in. Almost like you're trying to pull it away from your thighs. Kind of impossible to do. Hold it here. Relax the shoulders. Good. Get those elbows wide. Hold. And lower down with control. Good. Sit up tall. Straighten out that back. And let's do some more ab work, shall we? If you haven't felt your abs yet, you're going to feel them now. So let's bend that left knee there. Both hands come to your right shin. Beautiful. Big inhale. And then exhale. Roll back. Roll back as you straighten that left leg. Good. Goodness, I fell crooked there. All right. Keep your head, neck, and shoulders lifted. All right. Try to anchor the booty down if you can. Good. And switch. Reach that right leg out. So much you feel a stretch in that hip. Good. And switch. If you need to lower your head, neck, and shoulders down, do so. So each time you bring the knee in, you're going to give it a good pull. Back of the neck is long. Elbows are wide. So we're working our upper body here too by pulling that leg in. Pull it for 2 and 1. Good. Hug both knees in and lower down if you need. All right. So double leg stretch. So we're going to do it with both legs this time. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders if it's for you. Okay. Hug where you can. If you have to hug here, that's fine. Make yourself that tiny little ball again. Pull your stomach away from your thighs. Reach the arms and legs straight up to the ceiling. Good. And hug it in. Reach up. Reach up. And pull it in. If you're not feeling it, reach out and back. Good. Hold. Lengthen away. And pull it in. Let's add some breath. Inhale as you reach out. And then exhale, pull it in. Good. Away. Woo! And pull it in. You got it. Away. Good. One more. Pull that stomach in. Pull it in. And hug it in. Ah, good. All right. Now our legs go straight. Straight up to the ceiling. Now, if you're like me, you have tight hamstrings, you might not be able to get your legs straight for this one. It's fine. I want you to chase the stretch in this move. So grab onto the back of your right leg. Left leg drops down. Beautiful. And switch. Bend those elbows. Try to pull yourself up. Good. Pull yourself up. Do you feel a difference when you grab up high and you straighten your leg? Good. And switch. Play around with it, okay? I want you to feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Again, you're using your upper body to pull the leg in to get a deeper stretch. You can always lower your head down. You will still feel it. Give me 3 and 2 and 1. Hug it in. Beautiful. We have 2 more in this series of 5. Okay, let's place the hands behind the base of the skull here. Let's raise both legs up to the ceiling. And let's go for what's called a Pilates V. So your heels together, toes apart here, just like a V. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up for that chest lift. If it's for you, press your heels together. Use your inner thighs. You're just gonna lower the legs just a hair and lift them up. So your spine is imprinted here. All right. So don't let that low back leave the mat. Good. Last one, hold it and bring it in. Good. Are you feeling your abdominals now? I hope so. All right, we're gonna do a slightly modified version of this next one, and then I'll give you a progression if you'd like. So hands go back behind the base of the skull. All right, we're gonna do what's called a crisscross. I'm sure you've seen this in a gym at some point, somewhere, on a picture in your life. Big inhale here. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Now, you're gonna bend that right knee in as you bring your left elbow to your knee. Good. Keep the head lifted. Left leg comes up, right elbow, twist, twist. Please forgive that motorcycle. Let's go to the other side again. Twist. Now look at that right elbow. Woo! Yes. You get an extra twist there. Other side, look at the left elbow. Look at it. Good. Now we'll do 2 a little bit more advanced. Legs come up. Left leg goes straight out as your right knee comes in. Make sure you're looking back at that elbow. Good. Good. And that was it. Beautiful. All right. Let's open up those legs. Press your soles of your feet together. Give yourself a little inner thigh stretch. Actively pull your knees down to the mat. Good. And let's bring them back together. Let's reach the arms back. We're going to sit up again. Big inhale. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Grab onto those legs and roll up if you can. Now we're going to do what's called a spine stretch forward. All right, so I have to bend my knees in order to sit up tall, but if you can sit up tall with your legs straight, please do so. Find your position. As long as you can sit up really tall, flex the feet, okay? Pull the tops of the feet back. Reach the arms forward, all right? Pull the ribs in. Now, I want you to round forward. So the hands are reaching away, but your stomach and your ribs are pulling back. And then restack your spine. So remember the rolling like a ball that we did? We found that C curve. I want you to find it here. Good, and restack that spine. So I'm looking for a spine stretch, hence the name, right? So think of rounding up and over something. So the ribs lift, stomach and navel back. Good. Whew. You got it. Keep pulling those toes back. One more. Round forward. Good, good, good. So you go where you need the stretch. Your spine stretch forward might look a little different. You might be able to go further. Sometimes just doing this is enough. All right, so let's spread the feet a little bit, actually the width of your mat. All right, for this one, we're gonna start sitting up tall. We're gonna add in a little bit of arms. So again, I've got my knees bent, feet are flexed. Let's start back at that same position. You're sitting up so tall. All right, you've got a rod up your back. Squeeze your booty, okay? Pull your armpits down to your hips. Do you feel your side body kick on? I hope so. Good. Now move your arms out to the side. That's it. Good. Keep sitting up tall. So there's no round as you bring those arms out. Let's turn the palms facing in. Let's do it this way. Good. Keep sitting up tall. Keep squeezing that booty. And again, you're still thinking armpits pulling down to the hips. Notice the rib cage is not moving, so we're not arching our back. Are you feeling your arms a little bit? I hope. Good. Now, with the thumbs pointing up still, sitting up tall, you're gonna make a letter Y. I'm gonna scoot towards you and do this. Good, so just like this. Up. Now, if you feel a little tightness in your back, so you can't go all the way back here, that's fine. Just stop where you can. Just make sure the ribs are pulling in so you're not arching your back. Good. You should be feeling your arms a little bit. Maybe your legs. Who knew sitting up so tall was so much work? Good. Last one here. Good. And then relax for a moment. Whew. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna do a little twist and then we're gonna go back down, okay? So find that same position that you had, feet are flexed, and I want your hands on your shoulders, all right? Sit up so tall, rod in the back, squeeze the booty. Big inhale, and then exhale, rotate to the right. Don't let the legs move. Good. And back to center. Exhale as you rotate the other side. Good. Keep thinking armpits pulling down. Rotate to the right, right, right. Good. And other side. Beautiful. Try not to let those legs move. Mine are shaking. And look at that elbow. Good. Last one here. Make it count. Wring out that rag. Look at that left elbow. Good. And round forward. Give yourself a nice stretch. Straighten out your legs if you can. All right. We're going to come back down, lying on our mat. Find your, actually, we're going to take the headrest away if you had it. All right, and place your head down on the mat. Feet are flat on the floor. They're about hip distance apart, so maybe a large fist. That's where your feet are. Lie your head back. And I want you to press your arms into the mat. All right, so you should feel your arms, your back, your upper body kick in when you do that. All right, so we're gonna do a little bridging here, and we're gonna do bridge articulation. So we're gonna roll the spine up into a bridge. So if you're confused, just watch me the first time. Press the arms down, big inhale, and then exhale, roll through that imprinted spine and roll up. Good. And up here. Hold it. Keep pressing your arms down into the mat. Think pubic bone higher than your navel here, all right? That's gonna help you keep out of your low back. Relax the back of your neck there. Relax your shoulders. Big inhale. And then exhale. Roll it down bone by bone. Try to get each bone down before the next one. Good. Rock to neutral. Reset if you need to. Give me a big inhale. And then exhale. Scoop the abdominals. Peel your spine away. Good. Come up. I'm looking for a straight line here. But if you're not there today, that's fine. Then come down here. It's fine. I just want you feeling your booty and your hamstrings. That's it. Good. And roll it down. Beautiful. Now we're going to add on a little bit. Press your arms down. Lengthen the back of your neck. Press your feet into the ground and dig your heels in to pull your booty towards your heels. You should feel the backs of your legs kick on. Keep that activation as you roll up this time. Almost like you're trying to shoot your knees the other way. Woo, I feel it that time. Good. Hold it there. Press your arms down. Big inhale. Exhale. Pull your booty to your heels. Good. You should have felt the backs of your legs even more so than before. Let's do another one just like that. Big inhale. And then exhale. Scoop, 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 scoop. Good. You got it. Hold here. Now, I want you to reach the arms back and over. Good. And down. Back and over. And down. How are those legs doing? Keep thinking pubic bone higher than your navel there. You got it. Last one, hold the arms back. Big inhale. And now articulate your spine down. Ooh, it's much harder with your arms back. All right, let's take your hands or your legs over to the right, arms out to the side. Look over that left shoulder. Bring those legs up and over to the other side. Look at that right hand. Good. And then come back to center. Reset yourself. And now come onto your side. We're actually going to do some side lying today. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're feeling this today. So I want you to line your upper body with the back of the mat here. Okay. So upper body with the back of the mat. Now you're going to angle your legs forward. All right. So right now I'm looking at my heel on the other side of the mat. My legs are straight. Now you can start with your head down. A little bit more advanced is coming up on your forearm. Just make sure that your elbow's underneath your shoulder here. All right. I'm going to start down here today with you guys. So I want you to reach that top leg out. So right now I'm on my right side, so I'm going to be cueing on this side. So reach that leg out. So you should feel yourself lift up off the mat. All we're going to do here, keeping those feet flexed, you're going to raise the leg up and down, up and down. So you notice my rotation is, my range of motion is not that big because I don't want my hips moving. So none of this, okay, to get the leg up. This is it. This is all I do here. You got this. So think hips stacked. You're not rolling forward or back here, and your stomach is pulled in. Nice tight core. Good. Now let's externally rotate the foot, point the toe. Good. Tap that foot down if you can. Keep thinking long leg here. That top leg's longer than the bottom one. Last one. Drop it down for just a moment. Now internally rotate your foot. It feels a little awkward, I know. Now flex the foot and lift it up. Good. Tapping that toe down to the bottom foot each time. Keep reaching that leg out. Is it burning yet? We won't be here for long. Good. For 2 and 1. Bend that knee in. Good. Give it a little shake. And now I want you to plant that foot down and straighten your body out now, okay? So that bottom leg now, my right leg, is in line with my top leg. Grab a hold of this leg if you can. All right, we're gonna do a little inner thigh work. So again, reach that leg long, point the toe, and just lift the leg up. It's a tiny movement. This is it right here. Good. You got it. Keep reaching. Try to touch the other side of the room. For 3 and 2 and 1, drop it down. Good. Now bend both knees. Bring the legs slightly forward. All right, so my feet are not in line with my butt right now. Forgive the dog barking. All right, so heels are together. I'm sure we've all seen this move too. We're gonna do some clams. So heels to connected, open up the leg. Hips are not moving. This is it. It's not a big movement. You should be feeling some burning in this area. Good. For 3 and 2 and 1, drop it down. Good. All right. Let's come onto our back. You're going to take that left leg, or the one you just worked, and you're just going to hug it in. Just getting a stretch on that outer left hip. So you can grab onto that right thigh, press your left elbow into your leg there. Perfect. Give yourself a little reset. And you know what? Before we do the other side, let's do a little extension here. So let's come onto our stomach. Okay. You are going to place your hands like a little pillow underneath your forehead, and make sure those legs are spread wide, like the width of the mat, okay? Point your toes, press the tops of the feet down. All right, now I want you to press your pubic bone down into the mat. Okay, that's gonna help protect your low back here. Now draw your stomach up and in, almost like you're trying to pull your stomach away from your pants. Good. Pull your shoulders down out of your ears. Good. Now try to float your legs up just a little bit. Good. And relax. You should be feeling a lot of work there. All right, let's do that again. Press the pubic bone down into the mat. Feel your booty kick on. Draw your stomach up and away from the mat. Point your toes. Lift your legs up. Relax the shoulders. Good. And relax. Good. Now let's take our hands to the side here. So your hands are kind of in line with your shoulders. Drop the head down. Find that same position, all right? So give me a little tuck of the tailbone into the mat. Draw the stomach up and in. Press your hands down into the mat. And inhale as you lift up. And exhale, lower down. Good. Adjust your hand positioning if you need to. Maybe a little bit wider is easier on the shoulders. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift up, lift up. Use your arms to press up. Draw the stomach in, protect the low back, and lower down. Good. Inhale, lift up. Open up that chest. Good. And lower down. One more time. Up. Good. And lower down. Beautiful. Now, can you take your hands back to that first position we had? All right, so right on your forehead. We're going to do a little back extension, but I want you to think of lifting your upper back, your ribs up to the ceiling as opposed to extension. So press the pubic bone down into the mat. Pull your stomach up and in. Inhale, lift up, 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 and down. Good. One more time. Inhale. Now take your arms out like goalposts. Inhale, lift up, up, up. Lift the arms up. Good. Inhale, lift up. Good. Hold wherever you can, wherever it feels comfortable for your back. Straighten both arms out and back in. Out and back in. Out to a letter Y and back in. You can lower down at any time. Out and back in. In fact, you can have your head down, but keep the arms raised. Good. Find what works for you. I want your upper back feeling something. For 2 and 1. Good. Lower down. Let's come up into a shell stretch. Stretch out that low back. Good. Now we have to do the other side. You thought I forgot. All right. Have my little pillow. It's now sunny. I hope you guys are in AC because I'm sweating. All right. Move this. Okay. Find your upper body in line with the back of the mat. Find those feet forward, flexed. All right. Press that bottom leg down into the mat. That's going to help you reach that top leg long to where you feel it lift up underneath your abdominals there. Let's go for that little lower and lift here. Which side is weaker or stronger? Do you have a weaker and stronger side? And do your best to keep your gaze forward. Hips are stacked, all right? You're trying not to roll forward or back here. You got this. This is definitely my weaker side. You got it. We're trying to hit this little muscle right here that gets forgotten about quite often. Keep those feet flexed. Press that bottom leg down into the mat for 2 and 1. Externally rotate that foot and go up. Remember, reach the top leg so long. It's longer than the bottom leg. You got this. Stomach is pulled in. The neck is relaxed. Try not to clench those teeth. For 2 and 1. Drop it down, relax for just a moment. Now I want you to internally rotate the foot. All right, that awkward one. And lift up. Good. You got it. Woo, this one is burning bad today. Try not to let those hips move. I'm letting them wobble a little bit. For 3, 2, and 1. Good, drop it down. Oh my goodness. Bring that foot in. Get that bottom leg in line with the rest of your body here. Now I want you to get it as far up as you can. If not, you can even lay it down if you want to. All right, whatever's comfortable for you. Point that bottom leg, lift up. That's it. And again, you're thinking reaching away with that leg. So working a little inner thigh here. That's it. You got it. For 3 and 2, breathe. Last one, and drop it down. Good. Let's go for those bent legs. Okay, let's go for the clams. So just a quick reminder here, there's no letting your body sink, all right? We're not hanging out at the beach. So reach the top hip away. You see how I got lifted up there? So just think top hip away. Glue the heels together and lift for our little clam shells. Oh, I think I'm like past the burning phase now, and now it's just numb. You got this. Breathe, ribs are pulled in, and we're smiling, right? For 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Oh, beautiful. Find yourself back at that starting position. Lie back and take that right ankle over the left leg and pull it in. If this is not a deep enough stretch for you, so I'm taking this leg over to the left, dropping it down like that is nice. Good. All right. Let's now come into a little cat-cow here. So find yourself in this 4-point kneeling stance. Hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are under hips. All right, now let the stomach drop. Good, open up that chest and look to where you can. Big inhale. And then exhale, curl your tailbone under, articulate that spine into that angry cat. Sit your hips back just a little bit to feel an extra stretch in your low back. In fact, I'm grabbing onto the mat and giving myself just a little push to get that extra stretch. Come back to that 4-point kneeling and go to that cow. Sway your hips from side to side. Good. And then go back to that cat or whatever animal shape you want to make today. Good. Go to where your body needs the stretch and just don't forget to breathe. One more time. All right. You are all done with day 2 of this beginner Pilates series. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you for day 3. Thanks, guys.